Hello, I'm Kenneth Porio. It's time to go online. Hello, I'm Kenneth Porio and welcome to Kenneth Porio Online. If you are new to this channel, click that subscribe button. And if you are wanting to become updated with my latest videos, the bell icon is just down below. Okay, so I'm don't have much ideas right now on my vlog today, but I thought let's take it something more serious. I don't know. But yeah, as you may tell, no, I'm um very much a junkie with news programs on TV. No, as you may know, if you see my YouTube channel, you might see a bunch of um, videos depicting many themes from the BBC, GMA, maybe ABS-CBN soon. But yeah, I'm really a junkie of news. I'm so, I'm so very interested with the news around the Philippines and around the world. And because of that, and I got to, I gotta tell you guys, and I'm so excited with this topic tonight. Well, I've been watching a lot of these programs, regional programs here in the Philippines. Um, and since the shutdown of ABS-CBN, the only regional news that we can consume is GMA. It's from GMA. All of the regional news that we can get is from GMA network, GMA 7, Kapuso network. And it's not much of a choice anymore for us, except for a few areas. For example, here in Davao City, the only other regional news program we have is from PTV News, PTV News Mindanao, and not much else. You go to into the Visayas, no other competing program when there is no other competing TV program for regional news after ABS-CBN shut down. And maybe for a few areas in some areas of the Philippines, they get a alternative news program for regional news. For example, in Tacloban, TV5 has Frontline Eastern Visayas, where in which their competitor is strangely enough Balitang Bisdak in Cebu, that is based in Cebu City. And to come to think of it, Frontline Eastern Visayas caters really to the native speakers because the program is in Waray and Balitang Bisdak is in Cebuano. No, you can see really the discrepancies. No, and also here in Mindanao, um, there are areas in Mindanao that don't really speak Cebuano. Go to Zamboanga City. The, their main language is Chavacano. And after TV Patrol Chavacano closed down, they don't have any other regional news that they can get. Only One Mindanao, which is in Bisaya or Cebuano, and the content is really biased towards Davao City, which is the home base of One Mindanao. Okay, and go to Luzon, go to Baguio City, they don't have any other regional news except Balitang Amianan, which is based in Dagupan City, which is strange enough. And their only regional program competing with Balitang Amianan from GMA 7 is Kangronaan Adamnag, which is from Baguio City's PTV network, PTV Cordillera. And that's their only regional program that's in Ilocano. Remember, back in 2018, no, the the Ilocano speaking TV Patrol, the TV Patrol Ilocos, closed down in June 2018 and was merged with TV Patrol North Luzon, which was in Tagalog. Strangely enough, again, diba? So, there's no other regional news you can watch on TV. Now, another thing are the morning programs. We don't have any more morning programs that really cater like hard news anymore here in the Philippines. After ABS-CBN shut down, all the regional news programs cater to morning programs. To be specific, like here in Davao, the running longest running morning show in the Philippines, Maayong Buntag Mindanao, which started in 1993, closed down after the ABS-CBN shutdown. You have uh, Mayong Buntag Kapamilya in Cebu. You have the morning show in Bacolod. You have the, all of the morning shows in ABS-CBN essentially closed down. Panay Sikat or Sikat Ka Iloilo, that was closed down too. Bagong Morning Kapamilya, which was before was split from Naimbag na Morning Kapamilya and Bagong Umaga Bagong Balita, which is in Dagupan. Minerge from after the merger of the North Luzon and the North Central Luzon na merge. Wala pa rin eh. Wala pa rin. Pag close ng mga ABS-CBN morning shows, wala tayong other morning news until, remember, GMA's morning programs, they do had their morning programs before the grand purge of 2015. You know that when they converted all their regional programs into 24 horas something, diba? Basically they were in a downfall until they closed down in 2015, and there were no much regional programs you watch from GMA until they came back like 2017, no? When Balitang Bisdak, Balitang Amianan, and One Mindanao, which was what used to be called Testigo, just returned from the dead, basically, no? And we don't have much regional content anymore here in the Philippines. And today, I want to review these more regional news shows from the only network, the large network that we have here in the Philippines, which is Kapusong GMA network. So let us do a tier list of all of the regional programs of GMA. Well, let's do a tier list of all the regional programs of GMA network. Okay. So in no particular order, I want to rank all of these programs here just to show that we are making sense of what we do here, no? Okay. So I'm ranking from S to D, no, D tier, because I want to do a review of all of these programs that are all available online. They're all on YouTube. You can watch all of them on the YouTube channel of GMA Regional TV. And content-wise and production-wise, the news programs, the daily news programs are the same. The like the pacing, the colors, everything's the same, but they have like a certain distinction, no? That's what I see a sense of it, of these regional programs in GMA. Well, let us rank them. Which of them is higher? Which of them is really bad? No, in terms like production quality or how they they deliver the content, the news content among their respective regions that they serve. Well, let's review. Let's start with my base regional program. I'm from Davao City, and what we get is One Mindanao. This one, One Mindanao. One Mindanao is used to be called Testigo way back 1999. No, then during the grand rebranding of 2014, it became 24 Oras Southern Mindanao. Then it became 24 Oras Davao in 2016. Then it became One Mindanao when it began to simulcast in the Northern Mindanao stations, no, and all over Mindanao later on. So One Mindanao is anchored by Tec Ocampo, Sara Hilomen Velasco, and Real Soroche. When when I watch this program, if I compare this to their former competitor, which is TV Patrol Southern Mindanao of ABS-CBN, you can really say the quality of its content, the news, the special reports that they share in this program is really top notch. But I believe in this program, there is like a sort of bias towards the larger cities, their coverage of their stories. They tend to they tend to skew with reports from, well, it's based the Davao region, and we cannot blame on that. But sometimes, some days they strike a balance between the news here in Davao region, and in particular Davao City, to the reports in Cagayan de Oro, in which they have also reporters there, and also the other areas which don't have really a very strong presence, like in Zamboanga City, or in the Caraga region, or in the General Santos area, which you don't have any correspondence at all, no? But then I can say it maybe because of that cost cutting before, when they had not much resources then, and they had a strong competitor, which is TV Patrol. Well, I could say One Mindanao is staying strong. So I'll put One Mindanao in A tier. That's a good that's a good start right there. A tier po tayo kay One Mindanao. Okay, next one is I should say the OG regional news of GMA, Balitang Bisdak in Cebu City. It's the first regional news program in of the GMA network. No, Balitang Bisdak, yes, kasabay niya si Testigon and the one Balitang Amianan, but this was the first one. Balitang Bisdak is like the OG regional news program of GMA, and I can attest to the original host, one of the hosts, though they have three anchors. The original anchor is who is Bobby Nalzaro. He can suck up that suck up the butt, kick ass of the other competitor Leo Lastimosa of TV Patrol Central Visayas. He can always kick butt with Leo Lastimosa. He is the better commentator of the RGMA of Cebu. Comparison mo kay Leo Lastimosa, he's like medyo weak si Leo Lastimosa. I cannot test that. Though they're equal, but uh, I think Bobby Nalzaro has that has the more stronger voice, stronger way to commentate. He's a very strong commentator and delivers news like wow. No, and I don't know. I really like the strong Cebuano accent, the Metro Cebu accent of any regional program in Cebu. And yeah, that's what you can really hear from this anchor Bobby Nanzaro. And his co-anchors, medyo, I don't know. Uh, why did they add them? I I I I would want to have just Bobby Nanzaro. Why do you have Alan Domingo and Cecil Kibod Castro? You know what? If you go through history, Cecil Kibod Castro is a freaking entertainment reporter before. She's a she When you watch the morning show before of GMA in Cebu, if I can remember correctly, Buena Manong Balita in GMA Cebu. Like Cecile Kibod-Castro was a freaking entertainment reporter, showbiz reporter siya. Oh my God. And she shifted to like hard news when she came into play when the reformat of one with Balitang Bisdak came along in 2016, 2017. No? Oh my God. I, I, I don't like her accent. I don't like the way she delivers like hard news. Though she improved a little, and but I'm still biased towards her background as an entertainment slash feature reporter. I don't know, but yeah. And Alan Domingo, he is a weak guy. I don't know how. I don't know if his voice is really nakaka nakakaantok. I don't know. Medyo nakakaantok ang boses ni Alan Domingo. I don't know. Um, I hate it. But the way also he delivers special reports, yeah, he's good. Alan Domingo is good, but yeah. And one big criticism of mine about Balitang Bisdak is that it is also broadcast in Eastern Visayas, in the freaking Tacloban, in the freaking Ormoc, in Katbalogan, and all of this in Calbayog, in Samar. Oh my God, these are Waray speaking communities. I don't know if you go to Tacloban or Samar, the eastern part of Eastern Visayas, wherein there is a strong way to speak Waray. Well, yeah, once you go south, you go to like the eastern part, western parts of Leyte or the southern Leyte province, they speak Cebuano. They speak their own kind of Cebuano, the Kana. But how come this Balitang Bisdak, which is in like freaking Metro Cebu Cebuano, is broadcast in Eastern Visayas where they speak Waray? And I know for a fact a lot of viewers there in Tacloban and Samar areas, when TV Patrol Eastern Visayas shut down, they 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 suddenly find out that they don't have any regional TV news in Waray Waray until TV5 came over with the Frontline Eastern Visayas, and good thing for them. But the news that they get later on, which they want in Waray, suddenly came along with this newscast, which is in freaking Cebuano. So, talo ang mga waray-waray speakers. Okay? So, it's a loss for them. So, well, why not I'll put Balitang Bisdak in B tier. Yeah, B. B, B. B for Balitang Bisdak. Sorry po sa ating lahat. Again, yes, the delivery of their news is top notch, but then the anchors and the reporters, again, they tend to be like a very biased towards the Central Visayas regions. And then why are they broadcast in Eastern Visayas? Please, GMA, gawawa po kayo ng isang waray-waray newscast. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go over to Western Visayas with one Western Visayas. Ooh. This is what I call like the coolest GMA regional program ever. Like this is just like one of those recent GMA regional programs that they had since the close down of Ratsada of GMA Iloilo around 2016, 2015, 2016. That they don't have any like regional programs when Ratsada closed down. And later on in 2018, bigla na lang bumalik ang isang hiligay noon, Ilonggo News program in Western Visayas, both Iloilo and Bacolod, when at that time their competitors were in Iloilo, the TV Patrol Panay, which was headed by a very, very excellent team headed by the anchor, Jennifer Garcia, which apparently later on they replaced her with Reggie Adosto, OMG. And then in Bacolod, their competitor was TV Patrol Negros, which was then headed by both Barbara Mijares and Ryan Gamboa, which was ranked like one of the most attractive news anchors at that time. But then when Ryan Gamboa ran for politics, he left the newscast, then things went downhill. When Barbara Mijares stood alone for TV Patrol Negros, it went downhill. And well, One Western Visayas was a hit among the Ilonggos, the Bacolodnon, and all of the Negrenses in the Negros Occidental region, and the Panay, the Iloilo, Guimaras, Aklan, Capiz, and uh, Aklan, Capiz, and Antique. With all of these regions and all these provinces, wow, malakas itong One Western Visayas na to. And I don't know if I would do a comparison a little. They have one of the most attractive anchors in the regional news industry. Oh my God. Their main anchor is like, he is like comparable. Mr. Cedfrey Cabaluna. I mean, attorney Cedfrey Cabaluna. He is freaking handsome as a as one who is like comparing him. He's like a younger version of Ryan Gamboa of ABS-CBN Bacolod. No, he's like he can be compared to that older anchor in Bacolod. It's like freaking handsome. No, and also we have also the equally beautiful co-anchor in Iloilo, who is Caitlin Revilla, which is quite amazing. She has also like the charming looks. Yeah. And also charming is that guy in Bacolod, which is Adrian Prietos. No? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. They have like the most attractive team there in Western Visayas, right? Okay, so what do I think about One Western Visayas? Well, again, I only speak Cebuano, so I uh, can't really uh, critic the way they speak Ilonggo and the Ilonggo in the news. But if I compare how like they intonate their Ilonggo compared to TV Patrol back then, uh, TV Patrol's quite stronger. Very like direct to the point. Very, I don't know, parang hait sa Cebuano pa, hait ang ilang pag-ingon, pag sinulti sa mga inilonggo nila sa mga diya sa Iloilo, sa TV Patrol Iloilo o kani sa Bacolod. Kani po, pero the one Western Visayas is like the chiller news, the chill, very, you know, very smoother delivery, very smooth when they deliver the news. Like parang okay, I just want to slouch in my couch and look at the soothing voice of like Attorney Cabaluna, Miss Caitlin Revilla, and the Adrian Pretos. Parang mas matinganan lang ka na ma-admire ka lang. They have the most attractive anchors there. One Western Visayas. Where do I place them? I'll place them with One Mindanao. I love them. I love their anchors. I really love them. Okay, they're so attractive. Okay, let's go to the next one, the latest of their regional programs, Balitang Bicolandia. Okay, um, yes, they had before 24 Oras Bicol, but they don't have it anymore. And they used to have a strong anchoring team. And then we have this news that came in February 2021. And who are these people? They're not the anchors I know from Bicol. Rain Palino, like Jesse Cruzat or Catherine Henry. Who are they? Who are these? Who are these people? Anyway, I like this newscast though I don't sometimes I really don't understand how they speak, but the intonation, how they deliver is quite good considering the male anchor, which is Jesse Cruzat, is actually a DJ of RGMA's Barangay FM. Wow, what a nice what a nice combo. And here's where the fun ends. Well, because of their like they're still in their birth, they're still in their birth pains, I guess. Balita Bicolandia has very jumpy production quality. I I I don't like their production quality. Just to be honest, compared to like One Western Visayas, One Mindanao, or Balitang Bisdak, they tend to like the camera angles when they start the program. They have a wide shot, then diretso agad sa mukha ni Catherine Henry. What? I can't tell why. Maybe it's the limitation of their cameras, I guess. But I can forgive that. But the way they deliver news, if you compare like to their competitor, their previous competitor of GMA Bicol, which is TV Patrol Bicol, which had a strong pair of anchors, which is uh, which is Riza Mostar, and what's the name of the other anchor? Sorry about that. I have to search. Ah, okay. Gerard Lorbes and Riza Mostar. Ah, I so forgot this TV program since the shutdown. But then Balitang Bicolandia got saved the regional news industry in Bicol, especially in the pandemic. No, wala silang mapanood na regional TV program like from 2020, from the shutdown of ABS until they came along. So Balitang Bicolandia to the rescue. Meron na silang Bicolano news program again. But I think they have like marami pa silang kakaining bigas, to be honest. So I think I'll just put this one in the C tier. Balitang Bicolandia, sorry po. Kung ayoko na. Uh, I'd rather uh, put you in C. Next, Balitang Amianan. Okay, so this news program, which is based in Dagupan, GMA Dagupan, is one of those TV programs that, yes, it's in Tagalog, yes, it's in Filipino, yes, it caters Luzon audiences. But their direct competitor, which is TV Patrol North Luzon, which is actually a merger of all these North Luzon programs like TV Patrol Ilocos, TV Patrol Northern Luzon, TV Patrol Cagayan Valley, and TV Patrol North Central Luzon, and also TV Patrol Pampanga, pinag-isa. And what happened? It went downhill. I don't like their production anymore. So I stuck with Balitang Amianan. So they also have a strong anchor lineup. You have Jasmine Gabriel Galban. No? You have I forgot the names of this. CJ Torida and Juan Punsoy. Yang tatlo. Sorry, I forgot their names. But yeah, this program is like very strong Filipino language news program. And they also cater also to the other language speaking audiences like the Ilocanos. You have also the Kapampangans in the south. and then Pangasinenses in Pangasinan. Very good lineup, very good programs, very good segments, and that is why I keep them in the chill area also of news. And yeah, it makes sense that they deliver programs in a very strong, very direct way. Um, especially CJ Torida. I commend CJ Torida's delivery, and especially during the typhoons that came recently last year. CJ Torida was awesome. I, his reporting to the national news i- and also to the other regional programs, it was good. No, so I commend Balitang Amianan's quality of delivery, and the production is really good. The way they do features is really good also. Very comparable with One Mindanao. But to my to all my audiences here watching, I really like them. They are not above what other GMA programs do. No. And yeah, I'll put them in S tier. I I love Balitang Amianan. The way they deliver, no, not as may not have like the most attractive quote unquote anchors like One Western Visayas, but the way they deliver hard news is really top notch. No, they're a step above the other GMA regional programs. I believe so. Okay, Balitang Amianan is S tier for me. Don't judge. Ako ang ano niyan. Ako naglagay dyan. Okay, let's go to the morning programs of GMA Regional TV. Starting off with my home base morning news program at home with GMA Regional TV. They have two anchors or two presenters in the program. Again, I gonna critique all morning news programs of GMA Regional TV. I don't call it news programs, I guess, because they are more of a talk show, daytime TV, I guess, because they don't deliver hard news anymore in their morning shows. Just to be clear, they don't deliver hard news anymore like their competitors, the ABS-CBN regional programs before. No, so let's start first with at home with regional GMA Regional TV. They have two anchors. One is based in Davao. One is based in Cagayan de Oro. The one based in Davao is uh, RG Retator. And in the Cagayan de Oro, you have Cyril Chavez. Okay, so how do I think of these two guys? Well, one of them is medyo malamya-lamya. Sorry po. Alam niyo na. But I can forgive him. That is his own way of delivering. Um, Argel is I'm kind of familiar with Argel because he is a graduate of UP Mindanao. So, okay. So, Argel is a good reporter, but he tends to be jumpy in times when he like interviews some person there offline or in another patch, and when he interviews online, like, what? Ganun talaga siya. That's how he like very siya, he is over the top. Arjun is very over the top when he interviews. I don't like that. But yeah, Cyril is more of like, yeah, he has a history as a radio reporter for the XGM, which is which is siguro the reason why he's very ano siya, very radio talky siya. Mas radio talky siya kaysa kay Argel Relator. Cyril Travis has that background. So I commend him. He is better than Argel Relator, to be honest. Sorry lang. But they also have like a showbiz segment host like si Attorney Resi Rizada, which is kind of strange when You have, pwede naman itong si Argel mag-interview. Maybe they need to have like a female interviewer for a Kapuso artist. Is that a good thing? Well, I okay, I'll go with that. It's okay with that. So, where do I place At Home with Jimmy Regional TV? Sorry, it's in C tier. Sorry about that, guys. It's a nice program, but the presenters are kinda opposite, and it doesn't help that it doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, I'm okay. At Home with Jimmy Regional is okay. Next is, wag mo na ito. Let's start. Let's go with the other regional TV in Cebuano, which is GMA Regional TV Live. Again, you have the Cecil Kibud Castro and also her partner, Nico Sereno. Good thing Cecil Kibud Castro is practicing her original personality as a entertainment slash feature reporter here. So I'm okay with her. If she was a host of a regional morning show rather than like a hard news program, hindi siya bagay doon. But come to think, she's better now. No. And also Nico Serrano is like also a good host, good presenter also. Comments to them. And the contents in their morning show is kind of formulaic also, like same with all GMA programs, but there is really like a distinct way to that they deliver the content. And it's a nice thing. It's a nice thing, but again, I still don't like them being broadcast in Eastern Visayas. Again, they have waray speakers. How come I saw an episode that they interviewed a waray speaker in Tacloban. Oh my God. How can they napipilitan ang interviewee na magsalita sa Cebuano? Diyos ko po. Ano ba yan? Pasalitaan nyo naman kayo ng waray-waray. Meron naman siguro kayong waray-waray speaker dyan. Diyos ko po. So, GMA Regional TV Live, yes. Sabay sila. I go with them with the B tier with Balitang Bisdak. Okay. Okay? Mas okay ba ako dyan? Oh, well. Okay. So, next is GMA Regional TV Early Edition. It's the only news program in GMA that has the same anchors as its regular afternoon news program. Do you have the same anchors? Attorney Cedric Cabaluna, Adrian Prietos, Caitlin Revilla, the three attractive anchors there. Okay, so yeah. Nothing to say about it's like they just use their morning show psyche in the even if there are also hard news anchors in the main newscast, which is One Western Visayas. They have that same vibe, but you know the Ilonggos, they're very very I don't know. Ano ba yung tawag doon, guys? So parang mahinhin. Yung kilala ang mga Ilonggo sa pagkamahinhin nila. Nako. Mahinhin ang mga Ilonggo. So, they're the same level. 8 years sila ni One Mindanao at saka One Western Visayas. Dyan yan sila. Okay? Okay, next. Mornings with GMA Regional TV. Bad fact, they only have one anchor there, which is Ara Hanesh. They used to have another host there, which is Ralph Gieb. He left for no reason at all. So like a solo anchor if in this morning show. Is that a good thing? Since Ara Hanesh went alone around middle of 2020 or like the end of 2020, I don't like the quality anymore of mornings with GMA Regional TV. It's she's the only one there. Uh, so it's kind of boring. It doesn't really, I know, it doesn't really make sense to watch that program. All you have to watch is like there's features of some person from this area of North Luzon or some person in Bicol if some GMA Regional TV Bicol anchor contributes. It's nothing. I'm bored with mornings with Jimmy Regionals, except when they interview Kapuso stars. That's the only good thing about this one. So it's D tier for me. Well, let's go to the last one. The regional TV weekend news. Jimmy Regional TV weekend news. All in one program for all of the Jimmy Regional TV stations. So what do I think of this? Mm, well, in terms of the other anchors whose native language isn't Tagalog, uh, it's an okay program. It's an okay program for me. No, knowing all of these news from across the regions in the Philippines, and that's the only program you can watch, like a news program for all regions. You can watch at the weekend, but um, when certain the groups of anchors they do like a shifting basis for each of the regions of GMA Regional TV. Like at this week you have GMA Cebu, you have next is GMA Davao, next is GMA Iloilo, next is GMA Cebu, GMA Dagupan, then you have also GMA Naga, and they do in shifts. But when it's a week when GMA Cebu is there, why is it okay? I understand. Bobby Nansaro is very, 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 very Bisdak. No, he has an accent when he speaks Tagalog. He has an accent. Or when, yeah, it looks he is like Leo Lastimosa. He has a very strong accent in Tagalog, and a lot of Cebuanos don't like Tagalogs. Sorry about that. But okay, that's like that's only like a low point when you watch GMA Regional TV Weekend News when it's GMA Cebu's turn. I don't know how they deliver. Sorry about that. But uh, but when it's one Western Visayas turn in GMA Iloilo again, people would comment again about people on social media would comment, ay, ang gwapo ni Cedric Cabaluna. Ang gwapo ni Adrian Prietos. Wow, Caitlyn Revilla is so hot. That's what I heard from tweeters. I heard from tweets when regional TV weekend news features Jimmy Iloilo. That's what I heard. But when it's one Mindanao's turn, it's meh at best. May accent si Teco Campo pa magtagalog. But tolerable compared sa mga taga Cebu. Tolerable ang accent ng mga taga Davao dito when we speak Tagalog. Diba? Okay, but yeah, I'm okay with that. When it's Balitang Amianan's turn, it's okay. It's Tagalog. No issues about that. When it's what Balitang Bicolandia's turn, okay rin. Yun lang. So, where do I place regional TV weekend news? I'll put them in B tier. Yun lang. So, I think my list is complete. So, the news program in S tier is Balitang Amianan. A tier is One Mindanao, One Western Visayas, and GMA Regional TV Early Edition. Balitang Bisdak, GMA Regional TV Live, then Regional TV Weekend News. Then Balitang Bicolandia, then At Home with GMA Regional TV. It's all of them in C tier. And indeed here, it's mornings with GMA Regional TV. I hate Hara Hanesh. Okay, so that's all for now. Okay, I hope you liked my video about reviewing and ranking all of the GMA Regional TV programs. Please, balikan nyo ng ABS-CBN or TV5. Balikan nyo ang mga regional news ninyo. Please lang po. Okay, so if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, subscribe button is just there. And if you are insisting with updates from my latest videos, if you want to be notified, bell icon is just down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Kenneth Porio. Thanks for being online. Stay safe and God bless. Bye-bye.